Welcome everyone, I'm here with the handicapper Joe Gavazzi and he will be giving us a preview for the game between Houston Texans and Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi Joe, hope you are doing great. What are your thoughts on Texas, taking into consideration that they have lost in stats every game?
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting team. Houston Texans 2 years ago were on the cusp of going to the Super Bowl. Last year, in one of the biggest turnarounds in NFL history, this team crashed to 2-14 straight up, even though they were highly competitive, outgaining their opponents for the year and losing 9 games by 7 or less points. This year, out goes the coach, out goes the quarterback. No big surprise there. In comes Bill O'Brien, the former assistant at New England and Penn State head coach last year, along with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Well, the 3-3 start a bit better, but as you point out, Sylvia, key to the Houston Texans team, they've lost every game in the stats, now being outgained by the opposition by 60 yards per game.
Yes, interesting, Joe. Now, we know that the Steelers have been on a roller coaster ride this season. What are your expectations on this team?
Well, the expectations are mixed at this point because if we take a look at the last 4 years, the Steelers have plummeted downward. It was just 4 years ago they appeared in the Super Bowl, a loss to Green Bay, and they even had a successful season the year after that. That, of course, was keyed by their success at the point of attack. The last 2 years, 16-16 straight up in ATS. That doesn't get it done here in Pittsburgh. Key to that fact was they were badly handled at the point of attack, especially last year. This year, they bring in some fresh young legs on defense, expecting more speed to be the answer, and as well, a younger, healthier offensive line. Well, the good news is that has translated into better success overland. 137 yards per game on 4.9 yards per rush, and we know that is a key indicator to success in the NFL. As a result, the Steelers have outgained their opposition by 60 yards a game. They have alternated wins and losses, and in fact, a key indicator to this game may have come in their most recent game. We'll talk about that in just 1 minute, Sylvia.
I see. Sure. Give us your conclusions on this game.
Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers roller coaster going to play out here tonight. 3 weeks ago on this field, they lost in the last minute to Tampa Bay. The week after that, traveled to Jacksonville and in a lackadaisical performance squeezed by the Jags. Last week, they go to Cleveland, a team they dominated for a decade and got absolutely thrashed, 31-10, reaching the nadir of their discontent. Now we expect a huge bounce back by a Pittsburgh team on their home field on Monday Night Football. Remember, this is a team that has won 15 consecutive Monday Night Football games on this field and is 13-0 in home games if they lost straight up and against the spread to a divisional opponent in their previous game, a game in which they allowed 31 or more points. It keys a huge bounce back by the Pittsburgh Steelers here on Monday Night Football, knowing that they have the better of it fundamentally and the fact that this is a team who is at the crossroads of their season. Pittsburgh Steelers minus the points. Take this bonus selection also, guys, knowing that primetime games so far this year have gone 17-4 to the over, and 5 of 6 recent Pittsburgh games have gone over. Bonus selection tonight on the over the 44 points.
Okay, so the Steelers are the favorites to win this game. Thanks a lot for your time, Joe, and this is Sylvia for SBR Picks.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.